They said MG has gone mad. Well, I say it's gone topless.
The Cyberster marks the return of the MG Roadster, small, topless sports car, but with a modern twist.
Gone are the days of noisy, polluting convertible MGs because the Cyberster is all electric.
Today is all about having fun with the Cyberster at the Budh International Circuit because Siddharth reviewed the Cyberster exclusively. Have you watched it yet? No? Why not? Go do it now by clicking the link in the description. I'll wait for you to come back.
So no pressure on the review part, right? Because today I'm out having fun on a track day with an EV that has more than 580 kilometers of range, which should be enough to set a few blistering lap times. And with more than 500 brake horsepower on offer, could have asked for more? Not exactly. Cyberster is a 0 to 100 in 3.2 seconds, and while I'm already here, my brain's back at the finish line.
As you know, the Cyberster gets dual electric motors with 503 brake horsepower and 725 Newton meters. And MG claims a top speed of 200 kilometers per hour. But guess what? We managed to cross that, reaching nearly 210 kilometers per hour. MG should probably retest it. Oh yeah, that 580 kilometer range I mentioned comes from a large 77 kilowatt hour battery pack.
So the Cyberster is an electric vehicle and you'd expect it to be very heavy around the corners, but honestly, it does a really good job of masking its weight on the corners, and it is a great accelerator, 0 to 200 in barely any time. And like I am doing right now, you can barely feel any weight unless you compare it to another ICE engine. You are not going to feel any weight difference. For an EV, it's absolutely great.
This is not just an EV, it's a flex on 4 wheels. Why?
Just look at those scissor doors. It is the most affordable car in India to get these. You'll have to buy a Lamborghini worth at least 10 times the price to look this cool. Talk about flexing on a budget. But you'll have to be careful. You need a good amount of space for the doors to open, otherwise it's going to get a little difficult getting out of the car. So ensure you have enough space when you park the car.
The coolness quotient doesn't end there. Step inside and you're in awe of the way the fit and finishes. The number of screens, the black and red cabin, the rack top. The Cyberster is a tech fest and Tushar is going to tell you everything about it. But let me show you a glimpse of what is there on offer.
Now that you've ogled at the interior, let me quickly take you through all the safety bits that this car has to offer. 4 airbags, 4 disc brakes, electronic parking brake, driver drowsiness sensor and ADAS. It's quite up there in terms of safety, but unfortunately there is no crash test safety rating yet, like is the case with many of the MG models sold in India. Now let's get down to business. At 75 lakh rupees, the Cyberster isn't exactly cheap, but it's quite an affordable sports car. The closest sportsy cars that you get at this price are the BMW M340i and the Audi S5. And neither is as swanky or will attract as many eyeballs. Sure, the Cyberster lacks an internal combustion engine, rear doors and rear seats. But who cares when you stand out this much?
If you're comparing cabrios, then there's the Z4 and the CLE. But both are way more expensive. The Z4 is nearly 20 lakh rupees more expensive, while the CLE, which is not even the fully fledged AMG version, costs a whopping 40 lakh rupees more. So the Cyberster turns out to be quite value for money. And if you're comparing it to other EVs, then there's quite a lot of them. Ioniq 5, EV6, Seal Iron 7, iX1 long wheelbase, i4, EX40, EC40, and even the EQA. But all of them are practical. The Cyberster is the impractical choice then. But then again, if impractical looks this charming, would you be able to resist it?